like that, Myla? You got your own concert.
It doesn't matter if you make me sick. It's just a little thing that could go away soon. I'm stronger than you. I'm braver than you, and my God will help me.
You believe that?
Yes.
Why do you believe that?
Because I trust in God. And I know He'll help me through it.
The two words that come to mind for Myla are resiliency and, I would say, humor.
I met Myla almost 2 years ago in August, and that was when she was admitted, basically, to the bone marrow transplant unit.
She was 10 years old, a few weeks after her birthday. She was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, where she had a mass in her chest and had to undergo chemotherapy.
You're good with arts and crafts, Myla.
I think in general, families have described it to us as it's a big pause or stop button for life.
I've seen, parents with the same situation, so depressed, so don't know what to do. They get really angry with God. I'm only human.
Just like any parent, Lena fights to mask her fear every day for the sake of Myla. But she hasn't had to. It's Myla who's been brave for them all throughout this journey. Do you feel like you can't cry in front of Myla? You can't show her that you have moments of weakness?
Yes. I tried not to, because she is so brave that she doesn't like people crying around her. She makes sure that she makes people smile, even the doctors and the nurses. She would make them laugh. Of course, I would just cry when I pray to God. I never show anybody that I cry. I pour out everything to God.
Give me 3 reasons why your mom is brave.
Because she's always the one who tells me everything's going to be fine and we can get through this. She's always the one who praises me and talks with me a lot. And she said, there's always a reason why it happens.
I believe that even in sickness, there's still blessing, because we felt God was closer to us, and we've learned so much. Our faith became mature. So thankful that we are members of the church, that we have God in our life, that without Him we cannot go through this journey.
She's a jolly good fellow, she's a jolly good fellow, she's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
My favorite moment, which I think encompasses Myla, is she'd already had her bone marrow transplant, and her dad was her identified donor, and his name is Robert. And she decided to rename herself because she now had her dad's cells, and so she renamed her middle name to Roberta. And so she became Myla Roberta Cunanan. That just speaks volumes that the creativity and the humor and just the positivity that she has.
I have to tell you, Myla is just an incredible person, and she has an incredible soul. It was her disease, but she didn't let her disease ruin her life, and she just continued doing what Myla does, and that's volunteer and help.
What I've learned speaking with Myla is that even though it seems like so many want to help her, to save her, she's been the one reaching out to save them.
She was so brave in giving out INC media cards. Every time she has an ultrasound or different texts would come to her, she would give out INC media cards to them.
We're doing her routine walk. Where are we going? Which way? Want to go that way?
I'm also getting, more brave in sharing my faith. I'm seeing a child so young going through this hardship, and she continues to share her faith. The more
She inspires you.
Yeah, she inspires me.
A spirit of selflessness that Myla has inspired others to do worldwide through her Band-Aid and bone marrow registration drives.
Her and her siblings and her mom come, they're coming every week, and they would make kits for us. This is a simple task, but without those kits, we can't register donors. So this is what her whole life is about, really, is giving back. She's just that kind of girl.
And I can clearly remember when we were starting to talk about the possibility of her being discharged, still being on isolation. The biggest question Myla had was, when do I get to go back to church? And when do I get to sing in the choir? And that for me was very striking, because that was something she had held on to for almost a year of when do I get to go back and be part of that community.
A spirit of resilience to continue serving God, no matter her circumstances.
I never walked in her room when she was in a bad mood, ever. She's just incredible, and I'll tell you what got her through it is her faith. And it has guided her through this entire process, her and her family. The whole family is just a very special family. Some people have faith, but they don't live it. They live it.
Always pray to be stronger and ask for strength. I always know that there's someone supporting me to be stronger, and myself telling me to be stronger.
And for all those brethren around the world, what do you want to say to them?
Thank you for the love, support, and the prayers. And
little song we wrote, you might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Hi, Sister Myla. When I'm weak, I am strong. Help me through the rain, Lord. Teach me through the pain, Lord, to be refined like gold.
Hey, Myla, can I tell you something? How much I'm admiring your crazy positivity and your amazing creativity.
No one can erase an illness or ask a physician to prescribe an outcome we want. And although Myla and her family continue to seek medical help, they've allowed no one else but God to write her story.
He makes things possible with you will think it is impossible. Through Myla, he has shown us that he made us so brave.
Inside and out, you're God-fearing without a doubt. 'Cause Myla, we love you.
there's nothing that he cannot do, for his chosen one will never stop telling of love. My name is Myla, and this is my story of faith.